everyone. So I am going to be doing an unboxing video for a deck. We have the Dead Inside deck. All right. These do not have guidebooks. However, I don't really feel like the guidebooks are necessary. The messages are pretty straightforward with these. And like I said, these are really good for intermediate or beginners because of the messaging, you know. Alrighty. So here is the back of this card. Here is that card. And I just like to show a few because if you do get these decks, you know, there's kind of something to look forward to. You don't feel like you've seen everything already, but this is very much the style of them. Cardstock is pretty average. Over substantial time, you will see they do bend, but they'll be around for a while. They're a pretty good investment, I think. We're going to go ahead and pull a message for the collective, everyone watching. So the first card out is Still Waiting on a Sign, Doubt, Impatience, Divine Silence. So that's one card. I'm going to look and see if there's any others. Doing It Again, Oops, Compulsion, Bad Decisions. And one more card. Shadow Work, Tomorrow Maybe. Resistance, Spiritual Procrastination. Okay. So this message is speaking very straightforward about divine silence. Due to a situation that I feel there's an energy of I know it's bad for me. Like I had to reach out to this person even though I know that they're toxic. Or yeah, I ordered another $150 worth of clothes because I really needed them, but deep down you know that you didn't really because you had bought new stuff previously, like not that long ago. So it's this like I'm doing it because it's making me feel happy, but it's a bad decision and I know it's going to cost me peace in the future. And so there's kind of a hint like shadow work, doing the work to kind of heal whatever is putting you on this path to making these decisions. But there's resistance to this. And the reason there's resistance to this is because people do what works. It can be very freaking hard to put the time and energy into healing oneself. And it's a lot easier to go shopping. It's a lot easier to buy a, $20 bottle of alcohol versus having to sit with these uncomfortable feelings, thoughts, and emotions and have to work through them organically. And so this message is very much alluding to the fact that if you're waiting on a sign about a situation that you're kind of like, I feel like this could be a bad decision or I feel like this could be toxic, but I'm going to leave it to spirit or my higher power. And if I get a sign, then I'll know I'm on the right path, right? We do that a lot. However, sometimes we interpret our sign because we want it so badly, or we rationalize it, or we're so fearful we talk ourselves out of the sign that we asked for. And so if you're going to ask for a sign, be sure to be open to receiving your sign authentically, and not trying to misinterpret it or trying to talk yourself into it or out of it. Because it does seem like there is some compulsions or bad decisions or string of bad decisions that is leading someone to have a difficult time that they don't really need to have. Like this can be avoided, but this person knows it, but they're still choosing to make these decisions. Okay, so I will go ahead and leave it there, and I will see you all in the next video.